Move smarter, live longer. Have you ever felt like life is rushing past you, leaving you stuck in a cycle of stress and exhaustion? What if I told you that the secret to breaking free isn't about working harder or faster, but about moving smarter? That's where Tai Chi steps in. This ancient practice isn't just an art. It's a life-changing philosophy that teaches you how to reclaim your energy, find balance, and truly live. But here's the twist. What if everything you thought you knew about movement, health, and energy was wrong? What if slowing down could actually make you stronger, more focused, and healthier? It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? Yet, the wisdom behind Tai Chi offers a powerful solution to modern problems, without the need for expensive gym memberships, endless supplements, or rigid routines. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 transformative lessons of Tai Chi that go beyond exercise, showing you how to integrate its timeless principles into your daily life. So, if you've ever wondered how to bring more harmony, energy, and purpose into your routine, you're in the right place. Before we dive into these lessons, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights on how ancient wisdom can transform modern life. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Movement is health. Imagine waking up each morning with a stiff body and a cluttered mind. Now picture starting your day with deliberate, fluid movements that connect your breath to your body, like a seamless dance with life itself. That's the gift of Tai Chi, a practice that reminds us that movement isn't just about exercise. It's about harmony, purpose, and health. Tai Chi teaches that movement is medicine, and every small action matters. Consider this. When was the last time you stood still and felt the weight of your own body truly grounded? Tai Chi begins here, with simple postures that encourage you to align your body and your breath. Start by standing tall, feet hip-width apart, shoulders relaxed. Inhale deeply, let your arms rise softly as if you're gathering energy from the air, and exhale as they drift back down. This isn't about sweating or pushing limits. It's about tuning in to yourself. Think about your daily routine. Maybe you're at a desk all day, hunched over a screen, or rushing from one task to another. Tai Chi offers an antidote. Its gentle, intentional movements counteract the rigidity we impose on our bodies. For instance, the cloud hands exercise, a slow-flowing motion where your hands trace the path of an invisible cloud, can relieve tension in your shoulders and wrists after hours of typing or driving. But here's the secret sauce. Tai Chi doesn't just move your body, it moves your mind. By focusing on each deliberate motion, you're practicing mindfulness, quieting the constant chatter of your thoughts. It's like hitting the reset button for your brain. One practitioner described it as meditation that sneaks up on you. Here's a challenge for you. Take 5 minutes today and try this. Stand up, let your arms sway gently, and feel the weight shift between your feet. Breathe deeply. No distractions, no multitasking. Notice how even these simple movements can center you. It's a small step, but isn't it fascinating how tiny shifts can create a ripple of change? And speaking of ripples, every movement in Tai Chi flows into the next, much like the lessons we're about to explore. After all, movement without breath is incomplete, and that's where the art of breathing takes center stage. Lesson 2. Respiration as a gateway to serenity. Breathing, simple, automatic, and often overlooked. Yet in Tai Chi, it's not just about survival. It's the bridge between your body and your mind. Most people breathe shallowly, locked in a cycle of stress and urgency. But Tai Chi reminds us that breathing is an art, one that can transform how we face challenges, calm our nerves, and energize our days. Picture this: you're overwhelmed at work, heart racing, mind spiraling. Now imagine pausing for a moment to take a deep breath. Not just any breath, but one that sinks to your belly, expanding like a balloon. This is diaphragmatic breathing, and it's a cornerstone of Tai Chi. It's not magic, but it feels close. One deep, intentional breath can bring clarity where chaos once reigned. Tai Chi teaches you to synchronize breath with movement, turning even the simplest actions into meditative moments. For example, during the pushing hands exercise, each exhale grounds you while each inhale lifts you into readiness. Try applying this in everyday life. Stuck in traffic? Inhale deeply through your nose, feel the air filling your lungs, and exhale slowly through your mouth, letting tension melt away with every breath. But there's more. Controlled breathing doesn't just calm you, it energizes you. Athletes, performers, and even public speakers have used these techniques to prepare for peak performance. Tai Chi refines this further by teaching you to breathe into the moment, making your presence sharper and your actions more deliberate. Here's a tip. When you wake up tomorrow, before checking your phone or rushing out of bed, take 10 deep breaths. Let them guide you into the day, setting a tone of calm and tension. Or during a stressful meeting, take a silent breath break. No one has to know, and yet you'll feel more in control. Breath is the anchor in the storm, but every ship also needs balance. And balance, that's the next step in mastering your energy. Lesson 3. The power of balance, stability in body and mind. Imagine walking a tightrope. Every step demands focus. Every movement requires harmony. Life, in many ways, is just like that tightrope. Lose balance, and you stumble into chaos. But Tai Chi teaches us that balance, both physical and emotional, isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate. In Tai Chi, balance starts with your feet. They are your foundation, your connection to the earth. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, and shift your weight gently from one leg to the other. Feel that grounding. That's your body rediscovering equilibrium. Now apply this principle to your daily life. When you're juggling work deadlines, family responsibilities, and personal goals, where's your weight? Are you leaning too far into stress, neglecting self-care? Tai Chi reminds you to distribute your energy evenly, both in posture and priorities. But balance isn't just about standing still. It's about graceful transitions. Consider the golden rooster stands on one-leg posture in Tai Chi. It's not just a test of stability. It's a lesson in adaptation. When life throws you off center, like an unexpected argument or a financial hiccup, how do you regain your footing? Tai Chi teaches you to pause, recalibrate, and respond with intention rather than reaction. And here's the beauty. Physical balance improves mental balance. Science backs this up. Practices like Tai Chi reduce stress hormones and boost cognitive clarity. Take a moment during your day to practice a simple balancing exercise. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth or waiting for your coffee to brew. It might feel silly, but over time, you'll notice how small acts of physical balance ripple into emotional steadiness. Balance doesn't mean perfection, it means resilience. When you sway, you find your way back. And just like every movement in Tai Chi flows into the next, the concept of flow takes us deeper into the rhythm of life. Lesson 4. Flow with life, the art of adaptation. Think about a river. It doesn't argue with the rocks in its path or resist when the terrain shifts. It simply flows, finding the path of least resistance. That's the essence of Tai Chi's teaching. Life will always throw obstacles your way, but it's how you adapt that defines your strength. In Tai Chi, every movement is connected, like a river flowing seamlessly. Transitions are key. You never stop, never force. Take the wave hands like clouds movement, for example. Your arms glide in a circular motion, one following the other, like the ebb and flow of tides. It's a visual reminder that life is never static. The key isn't to fight the current, but to move with it. How does this apply to your day-to-day life? Picture a frustrating situation. Maybe a coworker's sudden request derails your plans or an unexpected expense strains your budget. Your instinct might be to resist, to push back. But Tai Chi whispers a different approach. Pause, breathe, and adapt. When you flow with challenges rather than resisting, you save your energy for solutions instead of wasting it on frustration. Here's a practical tip: start small. The next time your plans go awry, instead of reacting immediately, pause and ask yourself, what's the path of least resistance here? Maybe it's rescheduling, delegating, or even letting go of something that no longer serves you. This practice, though subtle, builds over time into a resilient mindset. And don't forget the physical aspect of flow. Even 5 minutes of Tai Chi movements in the morning can set the tone for your entire day, teaching your body to move with grace and reminding your mind to do the same. Flowing doesn't mean giving up, it means being smart about where you channel your energy. And once you've mastered the art of adaptation, it's time to talk about energy itself, how to cultivate, protect, and direct it for maximum impact. Lesson 5. Cultivating Qi, your inner power source. Energy. It's what keeps you moving, thinking, and thriving. But how often do you stop to consider where your energy is going, or if it's being replenished? Tai Chi introduces us to the concept of Qi, the life force that flows through us. When your Qi is balanced, you feel vibrant, focused, and alive. When it's blocked or depleted, exhaustion and stress take over. Tai Chi teaches you to cultivate Qi through mindful movement and intention. Picture this as you perform the parting the wild horse's mane movement. Your hands glide as if cradling an invisible ball of energy. It's not just a gesture. It's a way of channeling your focus inward, replenishing your reserves. Think of it as recharging your internal battery, one deliberate motion at a time. But Qi isn't just about Tai Chi movements. It's also about how you manage energy in everyday life. Imagine your energy like a bank account. Every interaction, decision, or worry is a withdrawal. How often are you making deposits? Practices like deep breathing, time in nature, or even setting boundaries with people who drain you can help restore balance. Here's a simple exercise to tap into your Qi. Place your palms facing each other, a few inches apart. Slowly move them closer, then farther apart, as if compressing and expanding an invisible bubble. Do this for a few minutes, focusing on the sensations between your hands. Many people describe a subtle warmth or tingling. It's your Qi awakening. Protecting your Qi also means being mindful of where you direct it. Do you spend energy dwelling on the past or stressing about things you can't control? Tai Chi encourages you to ground yourself in the present, where your energy is most potent. Once you understand how to cultivate and safeguard your energy, the next step is learning to slow down and embrace the art of stillness. After all, sometimes the most powerful action is no action at all. Lesson 6. The art of slowing down, embracing stillness in a fast-paced world. In a world that glorifies speed, slowing down feels almost rebellious. But Tai Chi shows us that in stillness, there's immense power. It's not about doing less, it's about doing things with intention. The slower you move, the more you notice. And in that noticing, you discover clarity, balance, and control. Take the simplest Tai Chi movement, raising your arms as if lifting something precious. Do it slowly with full awareness. Feel your muscles engage, your breath align, and your thoughts quiet. Suddenly, it's no longer just a movement, it's a meditation. This principle of intentional slowness applies beyond Tai Chi. How often do you rush through meals, conversations, or even your thoughts? What if you slowed down enough to savor them instead? Let's try something. The next time you eat, don't just wolf it down while scrolling your phone. Take a single bite. Notice the texture, the flavors, the act of chewing. That's Tai Chi in practice, a reminder to be present in every moment. Slowing down also helps us respond instead of react. Picture this: someone cuts you off in traffic. Your usual reaction might be anger, a quick honk, or a string of colorful words. But what if instead you paused, took a deep breath, and chose calm? That pause is the space where you reclaim your power. Stillness doesn't mean inactivity. In Tai Chi, it's about control, moving deliberately and with purpose. And here's the paradox: slowing down often helps you achieve more. When your mind is calm and your actions deliberate, you waste less energy on distractions or mistakes. The art of slowing down teaches us patience, but it's not an end in itself. It sets the stage for something greater, consistent growth through small, deliberate steps. And that's the secret to progress, which brings us to our final lesson. Lesson 7. Consistency over intensity, the secret to lasting progress. Let's face it, most people start big and burn out fast. Whether it's a new fitness routine, a personal goal, or even a diet, the temptation to go all in can lead to exhaustion and frustration. Tai Chi flips this script by teaching that small, consistent actions outweigh bursts of intensity. Progress isn't about speed, it's about persistence. Think about the classic Tai Chi practice. Each day, practitioners repeat the same movements, perfecting their form over time. There's no rush, no pressure to master it all in one session. Instead, the goal is steady improvement. You might not notice the change in a week, but over months, the transformation is undeniable. This principle isn't just for Tai Chi. It applies to anything you want to achieve. Take exercise, for example. Instead of committing to an intense hour-long workout every day and quitting after a week, try starting with 10 minutes. It's sustainable, manageable, and builds momentum. Or consider personal development. Reading one page of a book like Tao Te Ching daily might seem trivial, but by the end of the year, you'll have absorbed its timeless wisdom. Consistency also builds trust with yourself. When you keep showing up, even in small ways, you prove to yourself that you're reliable. It's a quiet confidence that grows with every deliberate action. And here's the kicker: consistency often leads to compounding benefits. A 5-minute daily Tai Chi routine can improve flexibility, reduce stress, and enhance focus. Small steps create big ripples. So here's a challenge: pick one small habit this week. Maybe it's practicing Tai Chi for 5 minutes, breathing deeply during your lunch break, or simply standing still to center yourself. Stick with it and watch how it shifts your perspective over time. Progress doesn't have to be flashy to be effective. It's the quiet persistence that shapes your path forward. And speaking of paths, there's more to uncover about how these lessons could transform not just your body, but your entire outlook on life. Now that you've uncovered the 7 transformative lessons of Tai Chi, it's time to ask yourself, how will you use this knowledge? Will you let these insights remain as ideas, or will you take the first step toward integrating them into your life? Imagine what could change if you started cultivating balance, flowing with challenges, and reclaiming your energy one small habit at a time. Here's the real question: what's stopping you? Your life won't wait for the perfect moment to begin. Start small. Take 5 minutes today to breathe deeply, move intentionally, or simply stand still and feel grounded. What'd happen if you chose to live smarter, more focused, and more present? If these lessons spark something within you, don't stop here. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next video packed with practical wisdom to elevate your life. And if you're ready to dive deeper into the philosophy behind Tai Chi, I highly recommend the timeless classic Tao Te Ching. It's an invaluable guide to living in harmony and uncovering the deeper truths of life. The best part? It's super affordable on Amazon, and you'll find the link pinned in the first comment. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the card on the screen for your next step on this transformative journey. See you there.